Good everyone, Organization. Today we have another combo request by Jinping the Flu for the Cheeto Late and the B7A2. This is a pretty alright combo. I've been trying to get it done. The problem is that every single time I try to do something, it appears something makes me have to stop recording the video, whether that be answering the front door, because, yeah, that's just how life is. Either I have to deal with a technical issue, or just something in general. So I guess this lineup's cursed in a way. Well, this combo's cursed in a way, but hey ho, we have to deal with things. So the Cheeto Late is a tank I don't ever think I've featured on the channel before, and to be honest, I'm kind of glad I haven't, because I don't really like this thing all that much. Essentially what this is a Cheeto from 4.3 with a slight bit sloped frontal armor, which is not going to make a huge difference. From what I've been told, this is meant to be the apparent production version of the Cheeto. The one that's at 4.3 is apparently the prototype version. I don't know, because I don't really know a huge amount about Japanese tanks, so don't expect me to give you a history lesson on it. But of course, the frontal armor is 75mm thick, which is not too bad, but at 4.7, when you get into a 5.7 match, which I've been getting a lot of those, that's not going to stop anything, so do not rely on your armor. Of course, the turret is reasonably well protected, but people just shoot the flat spots, so it makes no difference. And of course, if you try to angle the front, they just shoot here, and it's only 50mm, or they just overmatch the side armor near the tracks. So they pretty much just do the jumbo maneuver, as I call it. But the gun itself is not too bad. It's the same gun from the Cheeto at 4.3. The problem is that it's just not... Its angled penetration is just not that good, unfortunately. It's quite poor, in fact. And dealing with T-34s at long distance can be quite a trouble, so it can be down to where you shoot them. But this shell, if it does penetrate an enemy tank, tends to one-shot, if not two-shot. And that two-shot is very rare. And of course, with it having 151mm of pen at 10 meters, we're going to be able to pen most stuff at 500 meters and beyond, and the only things we'll struggle against are things like jumbos and obviously sloped armor on T-34s, sometimes KV-1s on distance, but that'll obviously depend on what goes off. And of course, we do have a roof-mounted machine gun, which has claimed exactly one Wyvern, so that's at least something. But unfortunately, it just doesn't have the hitting power to put down a Wyvern. But hey-ho, that's just shit, and well, that's just what happens, really. So the B7A2 I've covered on the channel before, so I don't really need to talk about this plane too much, but it's a decent plane. It's a decent plane. Obviously the roll rate is not amazing, but the 800kg number 80 mod 1, yeah, that is amazing. I was, well, during one of my interrupted matches, shall we say, I dropped this bomb about 20 feet from a tiger and still killed it. So yeah, it's very powerful. So if I don't kill something with this bomb, you are more than welcome to roast me in the comments. But of course, I don't think that's going to happen unless I really do just miss by a mile or something, I don't know. But anyway, let's get in and let's get cracking with this combo. And hopefully I don't get a freaking interruption again. Because if you don't know, when Joe records and all that, half the time I get interrupted by something, so it's annoying, but, you know, when you have to literally stop recording to go and, like, get the door because of a parcel or some shit, it's very annoying because, like, I'm not going to be long. It's the only combo I don't have to do at the minute. And, well, I have to do at the minute because I've done all the others, as you've probably seen by the frequency in which you've been seeing these combo requests, because I've missed doing them, and it's something that I want to really, like, do a bit more. I want to, like, have more combo requests to keep doing and sub requests, but obviously I don't want to burn myself out, but it's good to relive the past, if that makes sense, because obviously I have missed doing these. But of course, it's not all sunshine and butterflies, because I suspect I'm going to start getting some shit combos. Because I don't think this combo is bad. The tank is alright, the plane is good, but obviously there isn't much I can really say, because Japan has not been getting a lot of love recently in terms of its tech tree. It's mostly top tier stuff, which they don't need. Like, they do need the top tier stuff for like tanks, but the mid tiers and the low tiers, they definitely need some love. But I digress. So I'm gonna take up position just here for a moment. Oh yeah, that's a good decision. I see a T-34. Where the heck? Did he just dive bomb off the hill? I think he did. Interesting. Facing the Germans, the Russians, the Brits, and the Chinese. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. I don't think they're going to be coming this way, because this is quite a popular ambush spot. Never mind, I take that back. What if he's waiting for me because I shot his body? Okay, I hit the gun barrel. It did absolutely nothing. I hit the... what I think is the gun breech, and it did absolutely nothing. Okay, Russian tanks being Russian tanks, it seems. Alright, I'm going to drop some arty. I'm going to leave my teammate here, the PVKV, to deal with this T-34. And I'm going to get a move on, because I don't really want to be sat here. Because this is prime revenge kill. Which has also been a thing I've been getting in this combo. Like, I get it in most combos, but like, this one especially, it's bad. And I don't mean the combo's bad, I've said that before, but I'm just clarifying in case you think that. I don't think this combo's bad at all, it's actually pretty alright. I mean, it's got good metrics, it's got good ability, it's just... it can struggle in the up tiers. Hang on a minute, is that friendly? I could hear a Russian engine. I hear a Russian engine, danger close. That's not it, that's a Panzer IV. There goes him. Yeah, I definitely hear that danger close. Problem is, I don't know where he is. I'm going to take a risk, which may or may not pay off. I think I can't hear him, but I can. I don't know where that came from. I think that came from the right. Thought I could get that shot in. I have a faster reload than you, mate. Goodbye. I went for the risky shot on the move, but, well, hitting an MG port on a Russian tank is not ideal. Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Never mind. Well, taken out by a KV-1. That's completely fine. Alright, let's get into the B7 and get a kill with the bomb, because, well, that's what everyone wants to see. You want to see how devastating this bomb is in ground RB. Now, in air RB, I believe it takes 2 of these bombs to kill a base, I think. So yeah, this is a good bomb, but yeah, it's a bomb you have to use sparingly, and you don't just rush in, drop the bomb, and then hope it gets you a kill with like the bomb sight or something. It's not as simple as that. you still need a degree of intelligence, which, I mean, most players in this game lack, but you get my point. So, first of all, we need to clean up. Actually, no, there's a KV-1 right there, but a little bit busy right now, because there's obviously planes coming in. It's a biplane, so we definitely need to deal with that. I think it's a Chiker. Yes, it is. Well, they're all called Chikers, but you get my point. What the fuck happened there? I'm probably dead to this biplane in a minute. I think my teammate just took a good portion of it off. Ah! Hey, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm going to back up this XP55 a little bit more. You'll notice as well the roll rate is not really helping us too much, but that's just B7 things. Yeah, there's one problem for you, mate. Not the jingle bomb. I ain't dealing with that shite. I turn far better than you, friend. Ow. What the fuck just hit me? It's a 109. Of course, teammate does not warn me about that, but that's just Grand RB in a nutshell. There we go, thank you. Alright. Open the bomb bay doors, because we're going to need to get rid of this bomb soon. Well, I mean, it's an AA, and no, that's... There's an Istavart there. Can we get a double with this bomb? Well, it looks like an Istavart. Oh, no, it was a CCKW. Well, we got the bomb kill, so you can't roast me in the comments now. What, was something else just shooting at me then? I don't fucking know. Alright, let's swing back round and deal with that AA truck. He's just there, I see him. There we go, guns, guns, guns. Gotta love that. And there's something shooting at us through here. Ah, there you are. Nice penetration. I think we only got the commander of that vehicle. That's a shame. But he is dead. Alright, I think we'll just kamikaze and then we will jump back in the tank. So yeah, we will do that because we literally don't have another thing to do. Except die to this goddamn AA who's just spawned in. Telling you, the amount of friends I make in these games, man. I think I set the truck on fire. Oh no, that's a different truck. I must have got a crew member then. So we're going to go for the left spawn, and we're going to go over there. Because there appears to will be a lot of juicy AAs, and... Well, if there's one thing I love doing, it's feasting on anti-aircraft. Not in planes though, because it's actually a lot harder to do it in a plane, but... In a tank, yeah, this is a lot more satisfying. Is that friendly? Yep. Good. They're capturing... Well, they've already captured Charlie, but we've got a teammate down there. Is he killing them? Well, he must be. Oh, it's the M4. Okay, that's fine. Why are we not capping Alpha? Are we just spawn camping the anti-aircraft vehicles? Because if so, that's not going to help us. Kill assist on the CCKW. Lovely jubbly. Yes, mate. Don't worry. I see him. See, the problem is that that's also a CCKW over there. But that's the French one. You have to remember so many different AAs. It's like, am I fighting the American? Am I fighting the French one? Am I fighting this one? Am I fighting that one? Like, you have to remember. Wait a minute. He just got nailed. But I don't know where from, so I'm going to get off this hill. I'm concerned now, because now I do not know where he was just taken out from. I need to get off this hill. Like, once you shove this thing down a cliff, its mobility is not too bad. I mean, it's not bad in general, it's just not amazing. That's the only, like, one of its few flaws with this tank is... Like, this tank really doesn't actually have that many flaws. Like, it's reasonably mobile. reasonably speedy. Like, it's reasonable gun, reasonable overall, like, abilities and things like that. Is it the best tank in this BR? Absolutely not. Far from it. But, you know. What you found, my friend? I'm here to help. But obviously there is a Panzer IV, so I'm a bit concerned about that. So I'm going to do an old trick. Don't worry, I saw him. Kinda guess he'd do that. Trying to listen, but this guy's moving a lot. Alright, I think not a huge amount for us to do right now, so I'm going to head over to the right. And hope we don't get clapped by someone because the M4's not paying attention or something. There we go. Shoji's getting some use out of the MG this game. What else is down there then? Oh, he's coming with me. Okay, I could use the backup. And the stabilizer. Definitely could use the stabilizer, that's for sure. Right, that's rapid fire, so that's probably Russian. Sounds Russian. Could be both us though. No, it's Oswind. Okay. Hang on a moment. What are you doing in my cap? And yes, I totally just made that reference. I was going to say, I think I can pen that. I trust Cheeto's gun quite a lot, so... Yeah, except when it comes to angles. Good night. Get out my cap. That's my cap, fool. You stay out of my cap. Oh shit, hold on. Excuse me. What are you doing? I said... Oh, I hit the machine gun port. Hold on. I said, stay out of my cap. And team kill from the CTKW from earlier. No kill, but we got an assist at least. Not doing too bad at all this game. Not doing too bad. Okay, now I'm just going to sit here and keep an eye out. Although, actuality, yeah, see, I thought that was going to happen. They are heading back towards Alpha. But there's a heavy. Do I stay and deal with a heavy? Should I stay or should I go? Okay, yeah, I should defo go. Or at least swing the gun in that direction. It's a goddamn ISU. Don't see me. Do not lift that gun up, please. Good lad. Now, where's that sniper fire coming from? Has he just got nailed? We've got more than enough for another plane at this point, but I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, don't worry, I know, mate, but a bit preoccupied. Yeah, Panzer IV's headed this way. Kinda had a feeling, but... Well, it's too late for you, my friend. GG's, that was a good run. 1 cap, 2 air kills, 8 grand, 4 assists, for the cost of 2 vehicles. I will take that. That is a good run. But yeah, now you can definitely see what I mean about this combo being decent. So, like, it's a very good combo. Well, when you get a decent match like that, it definitely showcases it. But I hope you enjoyed this combo. I really can't suggest any changes to it. I mean, obviously it's a combo request, not a lineup request, because that would be a pain in the bum, to say the least, and I'd probably never do that. But, yeah. As for overall combo, I mean, as I said, you can't really change much due to the fact that the Japanese tech tree is a bit lacking right now. And they keep giving love to high tier, which, as I said earlier, they do kind of need it, but they also need to love the mid tiers. So yeah, I'd love to see some more love for mid tier to low tier Japan. But anyway, I'm going to leave you all to it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's combo request by Jinping the Flu for the Cheeto Late and the B7A2, and I will see you all on the next one.